Hey my lovely people, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to do a pick a card reading on the energies for divine masculine and divine feminine and see what's going on. So we have three piles here for you to choose from pile 1, pile 2 and pile 3. I have placed the crystals here. This is apatite, blue apatite. This one is Rhodochrosite and this is Smoky Quartz. So this is going to be a timeless reading and we are going to do some more clarifications on these cards and see how the divine masculine is feeling here. So go ahead and choose one of the pile and please hit the like button if you want to see more of such readings. Take a moment and select one, and I'm gonna be right back with the piles here for the reading. Welcome back my divine feminines for pile 1 who have selected apatite here. So we are going to go and see what are the energies of divine masculine here right now. I have the high priestess in the center of the reading. I have the Empress, very good. I have the Tower. I see Four of Cups here, and then we have King of Swords. So right from here, I can see that divine masculine, the way he thinks about divine feminine here, he thinks so highly about divine feminine. He thinks that he sees divine feminine as so mysterious and so very valued, and she understands divine feminine, knows what she is. The Empress here, the same as it is. I mean, the way the divine feminine takes herself to a different level of understanding what things are all about. This looks to me like divine masculine sees divine feminine has all the answers to whatever things that are presented towards them. The Tower here, I always see the Tower here for the divine masculine because a lot of things are crushing down for them, and they are always in a place where they feel like things are not working out for them, and things have come down. uh, but they also realize that there is growth from here because they have to end some energies to move forward in their life and understand a better perspective of what they need to be. I have the Four of Cups here. So somewhere the divine masculine for pile 1 here looks like they are surrounded by a lot of good things too, but then still there are a lot of things in their mind what they feel has not worked, and they keep working on that. They keep having their eye on the situation. They keep thinking of what they need to do, and like we see here that there are 4 people here and they are having fun, but then the divine masculine is somewhere in their own thought process. They are just like trying to work out things and thinking about how they can move forward and do things right. But then with the King of Swords, I feel like the divine masculine is quite ready to speak the truth now. The divine masculine feels like, okay, I understand what it is and I know what I need to do right now, and whoever needs to listen to this, I need to speak to them the truth of what needs to be done and how things need to go on. So in case if they are in some kind of karmic relationship, divine masculine here now is ready to talk to them and make things clear of what they really want out of their life. So let's do some clarification here and see what cards we have for the divine masculine. Please give us some clarifications, my dear spirits. Please give us some clarifications of what's going on. So we have the Ten of Wands here, and the Ten of Wands represents saying that, okay, Divine Masculine has been really, really working hard. It could be his, their job place, it could be their home, or they whatever place they are in, whatever situation they are in, they are really working hard, but they're not giving up. They are gonna keep going till what they want is achieved. The Star. The Star is always about hope, having some kind of hope here and creating some kind of balance. So the Divine Masculine here has hope that things are going to work for them and for both of you, both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine. And the Divine Masculine is planning on having some kind of balance here with the Star. Queen of Wands, Divine Masculine sees the Divine Feminine as the Queen of Wands here, who is very positive, just like the Empress, who knows who's in charge of the situations. And this could be a Leo. Um, but yeah, I mean, I can see that Divine Masculine, how highly they see the Divine Feminine. The Eight of Wands. I always like this card. I see that things are going to come very fast, and it will be like in no time before even you realize what is going on. But a lot of times it looks to me that things are going to come into you when you least expect it. That's what the message I am getting nowadays from the Divine Masculines and the divine energies, that when we are not gonna think too much about all these things and move on with our lives and go and take care of ourselves, check on our priorities and move up, that's when things are going to work for us. And but then that's going to be very quick, and the messages are coming here very quickly. The Hierophant. So the Hierophant for this pile, it looks like the Divine Masculine here is almost ready to move forward and do something serious, have some serious talks, and go through like some legal process like marriage, or because they are thinking that much, they are really very positive about doing some things now, like unlike before. Here we have the Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords here is like, it seems to me that the Divine Masculine is still somewhere worried about a lot of things. I mean, there are so many things I feel the Divine Masculine still needs to work on, and the Divine Masculine knows that, and the Divine Masculine is a little worried about how they're going to get all these things together and work on all these things. But then seems to me like they are ready for some things right here. We're going to do some cards from Love Tarot and see what the spirits have here for us. We have Engagement. It's just on the card where it says that the Divine Masculine is actually ready for some kind of commitment here. So like I said, I think this particular pile, this Divine Masculine, is quite ahead and thinking about something serious here. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. They want to do things in a new way. Seems like Divine Masculine has understood what has not worked for them. That's why they want to take a new way of doing things this time. Religious factors always comes up for me on on the twin flame reading, because like I explained, the religious factors here, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, because both the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, they are not from the same, most of the time they are not from the same place or same culture. So a lot of times that is also one of the reasons why the Divine Masculines have so many thoughts and doubts about the connection. Deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. So it looks like the Divine Masculine was wearing this mask and showing you that okay, this is not what they want and this is how it is going to be. Probably the divine masculine has never even spoken about anything, and they have just been there and just trying to go with the flow and see what's next, but they have never taken a step. So that is the deception I see here, when they did not want to disclose anything what's on their mind, but the divine feminine could clearly read it, even though the divine masculine never said. Release your exes, the next card we have here. So probably the divine masculine is going through some kind of breakup or divorce, separation, whatever you say. But yes, they are, or the deception could be that they have seen the deception from their ex, and that is why now they are so ready to move forward in their life and get over with all this. Let's see some messages from the divine masculine, what they want to tell to the divine feminine here. We both know I am not the one for you. Yes, this doubt, the divine masculine always feels like that. I am not available. Yes, this is how they also make the divine feminine feel like they are not available, because that's the only thing, I guess. A lot of times the divine masculine tries to show that they are not available because there is a lot of things for them they need to focus on and move forward after that. So they are just waiting for the things to work out for them, and then they can have their own time and come out of all that and then move forward. Just being near you is intoxicating. I'm so attracted to you. I wonder if you are happy without me. So they do have this doubt too, always, because just like the divine masculine, just because the divine masculine doesn't disclose anything, the divine feminine also decides to not talk about things. Because even if the divine masculine, divine feminine has spoken about certain things, but it has never worked for them, because it never works like that. It is always a waiting game, and that's why the divine masculine is always a bit confused again there. I love you unconditionally. That is a good message here. The timing just wasn't right for us. Yes, I mean, that's true, because the divine masculines are sometimes, they want to do things in a very easy way, like let the things work first, let things sort out first in their life, and that is how they think of moving forward. So that is why a lot of times they take so much time to even tell what are their emotions or disclose how they feel. Let's do one question for this pile and see what answer the spirits have for us here. So if you have any question or doubt in your mind, just think about that question, and we are going to run the pages and see what the spirits have here for us. Reconsider and approach is the answer to whatever you were looking for. Whatever your question was, the answer is reconsider and approach. Hope you have enjoyed this reading, my dear pile 1. And if you would like to see more of the divine masculine and divine feminine readings, please hit that like button and do subscribe to my channel. I do pick a card readings for different kind of energies when it comes to divine masculine and otherwise too. So if you like this reading, please subscribe and hit the like button. And thank you very much for being here and checking out this reading. Take care. Bye. Hey, my lovely divine feminines, for those who have selected pile 2, for those who have selected the Rhodochrosite here, let's start your reading and see what are the energies here for the divine masculine. We have the 10 of Pentacles, we have the Death card, we have the Judgment, we have the King of Wands, and then we have the Justice. So for me, it seems like this particular divine masculine for pile 2 here, they are going through a divorce, because we see the justice card here, so they could be going through a lot of legal matters. And the 10 of Pentacles also here, because I feel like that could be something to do with the finances. So when the justice is going on, they could be sorting out the finances with their karmics, and planning how and when what they are going to do. With the death card, of course, there is a start of a new life, so it's not just the death of that situation. Because if there is the justice card here, so when we see death here with the justice card, it is the divorce, because that is going to be a end of whatever that relationship was in which the divine masculine was. The judgment is also here. So this particular pile, I see it is more about the finalizing situation of where the divine masculine is finally getting out of all the karmic situation here. um, with this judgment card here, I see that the divine masculine has been getting all the messages what they needed to hear from the divine and what they need to do. um, this divine masculine is also very spiritual and religious, I feel, and they do believe in certain things. So they definitely are a little bit worried about what's going on with the finances and how they're going to take care of their children if they have any, and taking care of the situation. How are they going to move forward and do things? But they are all ready. With the King of Wands, it looks like they are all prepared. They have made their decisions. They know exactly what they want to do now, and they are all prepared, like I said. Let's do some clarifications and see what more the divine has here for this pile of divine masculine energies. Let's see what we have here. I get the pile one also had 9 of Swords. So it shows to me that they still have a lot of things they have to deal with, and they are worried about that. It keeps them awake at night for sure, because they do not they have made their decisions, but then that is a lot for them to deal right now, and they are like a bit worried, and they do not know how things are going to work, and what are they going to do about some things. But then finally I see they, even though they are so worried about, but the only thing what keeps them going is the divine feminine and the divine feminine energies. Looking at her, the way the divine feminine is, the divine feminine is so confident and always growing, always thinking positive, always moving forward, and that is what keeps the divine masculine growing and moving forward, because the divine masculine wants to achieve those goals too. Here we have the 10 of Cups. So even though the divine masculine is going through some bad times right now, but then I get a feeling that it's going to be very quick, and all that thing is going to be sorted, and we see that that happy situation, the wish card is here. So everything, all his wishes, all their wishes, all your wishes are going to come true with the 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups here. So this is almost a completion, and where you are almost there to be feeling complete, I would say. Page of Pentacles, and after all that, the divine masculine is planning to come and just very minimally start with some kind of an offer with the divine feminine here. That is what the divine masculine is planning for right now. That's what I feel. Page of Swords, and then when they start up with some kind of offer towards the divine feminine, they are going to make some things very clear of how they felt, how things were going for them, and what they were going through. But they are going to have a very clear conversation with you here. So that is a good sign that the divine masculine is all ready to talk right now. The Star, there is always hope. The divine masculine wants to have some kind of balance in between the divine feminine and the divine masculine here, and they have hope that things are going to be fine. and things are going to work out for them. I have the Strength card in reverse, so it could be a Leo who you're dealing with. And the Divine Masculine looks at the Divine Feminine as all support. He looks at this woman as everything. She is all. The Divine Feminine is all what the Divine Masculine wants here. That's what I get the vibes here from this card. Let's see some love cards for tarot, and see unrequited love is what we have here. So if things are not working and then they are planning to move out of the situation what they were in, so that is confirmation on what we were thinking. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So yes, I mean, how much more can I elaborate on that one? Very soon. So whatever is happening, like I said, I kind of had a feeling like all what is going on right now, the Divine Masculine is not wasting any time here. They are moving forward. They want to be what the Divine Feminine was expecting them to be, and that's going to be very soon. That is what I see here. Past life relationships, you have known each other before. Yes, of course. I mean, do we need to confirm that? Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So the if you are in some kind of karmic situation, or if the Divine Masculine was, that is a confirmation saying that they are going to be separated from that situation and they're going to move forward. Let us check some messages from the Hidden Truth and see what the Divine Masculine wants to say here to the Divine Feminine. I miss hearing your voice. I watch your social media. Okay. I daydream about a life with you. I'm sure a lot of Divine Feminines also do that. I can't get enough of you. Yes. I don't want to let you go. I'm very sure about that one. I have trouble with intimacy. So, the Divine Masculine here, a lot of times they would have gone for through their childhood where they were having trust issues, and that's why they were not even able to move forward with any kind of intimacy with the Divine Feminines also, unless they were very sure about that. But then I also felt like even though the Divine Masculine did not have a problem with intimacy and moving forward in some kind of situation with the Divine Feminine, but they did not do that because they value the Divine Feminine much more than just the physical, and they wanted to prove that to the Divine Feminine, showing them that they are all what they need more than the intimacy, and that is why they did not approach. I get a feeling from this pile. You inspire me. That's a good message. Uh, let us do one question from the Book of Answers. And if you had any question in your mind, just think about it, and then we are going to turn the pages and check on the answer for your question over here. So just take a moment and see what we have here for you. It cannot fail. So if you had any kind of doubts in your mind, whatever the question was, the answer from the spirit guides is it cannot fail. Oh, hope you all have loved this reading, and if you did like this reading, please hit the like button and do subscribe to my channel if you want to see more of such readings. And hope you have enjoyed watching it, and thank you very much for being here and checking out this reading. Hope you have a good day. Bye. Hey Pile 3, welcome back to this reading. For those who have selected Smoky Quartz, let's go ahead and see what the Divine Masculine has here for us. What are their energies and how are they feeling, and what's going on with them. So we have the moon here, okay, and we have the page of swords here, we have the hangman, we have the king of pentacles, and we have the eight of cups. So right from the moon, so today when I am doing this reading, it's going to be lunar eclipse in the evening, at night today, and it's tonight around 11:30 at my place. And since the moon has come up here in this reading, I get a feeling that things are going to change a lot for this divine masculine after this lunar eclipse. It looks to me like the this divine masculine for pile 3 was a lot thinking about finances and work, and this divine masculine was keeping themselves so indulged in work. They just did not want to think about anything else other than their work situation, because they just wanted to avoid all everything what is whatever the situation is, and they do not want to face anything, and they're just focusing on their work. And the other times they are just like staying away from any other um, um, distractions what is going on, and they just want to be by themselves. This is the kind of energy I'm getting here from this particular pile for these divine masculines. And the eight of cups here, um, this divine masculine definitely is thinking of getting away from all the karmic situation what if they are in any, because this particular card, it shows that this person has like blocked and packed everything. They are done with everything, and they are just like, okay, I'm ready to go. But the eight of cups also represents that they just don't walk away from whatever they are at. They try to make things all settled for if there was a karmic situation, or if the divine masculine has children. So they could be working on that. They would make sure that everybody's comfortable and things are fine, and then they would want to come out of that situation and just walk away from all that thing. The page of swords here is it looks to me that this divine masculine somewhere is very naive, and they have not yet made up their mind on what they need to do, because here they are still in that vibes, in that energy of feeling just new and just taking a step and starting things. They do want to do that. They are just like something is holding them back, I would say. But then they are not yet ready to take the whole step and take the charge and move forward. There is that energy, but in a very minimal way, I can say. And they are thinking of taking that step ahead, like, just the start of it. Because we have the hangman here, and they are still in the energy of, okay, let me just take my time out and just get away from all these things. But with the moon energy in the middle of the reading, I mean, I see that things are going to change from here. A lot of things are going to change from here. From the time the lunar eclipse takes place, a lot of things are going to change from here. So let's do some clarifications on these cards and see what more the divine has to say here for the divine masculine. So yes, I see that they are doing their work. They have done their work actually, and they are waiting. Even here as a hangman, they are waiting for something to happen, some kind of intimation what the divine will give them, or some kind of message what they're expecting from somewhere, something about something they are waiting over here. And because they feel like they have done their part, but then they are waiting on something here. We have the magician here, because the divine masculine here, they have everything what they need to move forward and do what is needed. But then here, that is something what, like I said before, they are stuck on something over here, because they have everything. They know that they have all the sources and everything what needs to be done, but then sometimes they're just stuck. But with the moon here, this divine masculine is going to have some kind of victory here. They are going to move forward, and they are going to be they are going to get the victory here. They're going to have that what they are thinking about. And we have the wish card here, so that's a confirmation that yes, they're going to have the victory, and finally they are going to get what they were trying to achieve out of all what they were going through. We have the Page of Swords here, so yes, with the Page of Swords again, this is like a very small child. They're going to take one more step ahead and grow and move forward with some clarity is what is on their mind. And talk with the divine feminines here, have the clarity from the divine feminines too, but it looks like they are ready for the clarity part over here. I see the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords, there is definitely some kind of, there could be two people in their life, or two situations what they are dealing with right now, and they're going to deal with it and then move forward, is what I get from here. King of Swords. So from the Page of Swords, they are going to become the King of Swords, because this situation what they are in right now, they are trying to come out of that and all that. And once that happens, they are going to make things very clear with everybody. Any situation, be it work, be it family, be it the karmic, and they're going to make things very clear to everybody, saying that this is what their intentions are, this is what they want, because they are Queen of Pentacles. They see the divine feminines as the Queen of Pentacles. She is so abundant, and she is the ultimate. She is everything what a man wants. That's the divine feminine for the divine masculine. And all this they are going through is just for this energy, and that is the Queen of Pentacles. That's the divine feminine here for us. Let's do some luck cards and see what the divine has to say here. I have this card popping. So true love, this is the romance of a lifetime. That's such a good card to have. Very soon, I get this very soon. I think I got this in all the readings. So looks like the energies, the collective energies of the divine masculines, they are right now, they have had enough of everything, and they are like so focused, and they just want to move forward. They just want to do things right. They just want to come forward to the divine feminines here and talk about what they need to do. Past life relationship, again I got this. Again, I think I got it in the pile too here. So past life relationships, yes, you have known each other before. Pay attention to the red flags. So probably divine masculine, what they're doing here is they are trying to be a little bit careful of some things what they need to deal with here with the karmic situation. I feel because like this card I said, there are like couple of situations or couple of people who they need to deal with, and they are taking that step very carefully. They're keeping a close eye on things. Let go of control issues. So they are trying to work and heal their issues what they had in the past, and it looks like they are actually trying to work really hard on that this time. Let's do some messages from the divine masculine to the divine feminine and see what the divine masculine has to say here. I can't get enough of you. I don't want to let you go. So we don't share the same values. Either there will be a religious factor card, or either it's gonna be we don't share the same values. The divine masculine always has this doubt about the religious factors and the values what they share with the divine feminine, because they are so different from what the divine feminine is. Somewhere they also feel that they are not compatible enough for the divine feminines, because they see the divine feminine so highly and so grown from everything, because they are still working on all that aspects of their life. I am in a committed relationship, yes, and possibly they are in the karmic situation and they are trying to come out of that. You didn't see my tears. This divine masculine is saying that they have cried a lot, which they haven't shared with the divine feminine here. I'm waiting patiently. This is the waiting. This is a waiting card here, with the Three of Wands. Like I said, they are waiting for something here because they are right now in a good place, but then they are something is there what they are waiting for to move forward. I can be myself with you. The divine masculine does miss the divine feminine here in this pile. um, and they 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 can feel everything what the divine feminine is doing or what's going on. And the divine masculine here remembers about a lot of things what they had spent the time with the divine feminine here. And it gives them the childlike feeling like they had never felt before with anybody, where they can be themselves. So let's do one reading, one question from the Book of Answers. And if you have any question or doubt in your mind, we can go and run the pages. We can run the pages and see what answer the divine has here for you, what you need to know. So just think about the question, and here you go. Follow through with your good intentions is what the divine is trying to tell you here. So hope you have enjoyed this reading, and if you liked this reading, please hit the like button for me, and do subscribe if you would like to see more of such readings. Hope you have a good day, and thank you very much for being here and checking out this reading. Thank you. Bye.